is an abundance of things in this world for you to go and get. There is not a lack of anything in this world. I think it's quite ignorant, and I think it's quite narcissistic that as humans, we look at what we could have in this world, such as, I don't know, the riches, the fame and whatnot. I know these things don't matter, but I'm just trying to paint an image for you. We look at all these things and we tell ourselves that we can't get them. We instantly disqualify ourselves because we feel like we're not worthy of them. But then you look at how many generations of people have lived before us and that will live after us. Why not you? Why can't you get what you want to get? Are you telling yourself it's because of some mental flaw, some physical flaw? Look at all the millions of people before and after you that have had the same exact flaws or worse. And you know what? I try and go against the bias of using comparison because I feel like comparison is our worst enemy. But I feel like sometimes for our own fragile mental view in which we call ourselves our human mind or eyes mind or whatever you want to call it, sometimes that's the only way to really see it and perceive it. Because by looking at other people, we begin to realize that yes, we are capable of the same things and even more. It's once we gain or see other people that we gain inspiration and ideas for what we can accomplish. Why not you? Why can't you start a business and grow it in 3 years? Maybe not next month. Maybe not like in 2 months like you see with some quick successes. But why not in 3 years? Why can't you get your degree? Why can't you, I don't know, start your coffee shop? Why can't you start your online website? Why can't you start your crafts business? Why can't you be who you want to be? Why can't you look better looking? Why can't you become a model? Why can't you become a teacher? Why not? I think it's important that you continuously question yourself about these things. Why can't you do the things that you want to do? There's nothing stopping you. As a man soweth, also shall he reap. Whenever you, I don't know, you go on a bender on a night out and you start drinking, you start throwing up the next day with a hangover. You sowed the seeds of alcohol and you started to reap the rewards of sickness and laziness and haughtiness. But then once you, I don't know, revise for a test, you pass. It's as simple as that. You've got to look at things in the longer term time frame. You can achieve anything that you want in your life. However, you need to sit down and take action. And maybe it's just a little action. The major turning points within my life that I've noticed is that whenever I've taken a step back and I've just analyzed my life as a whole and I've started to take the small, minute actions to go to somewhere else, I've always ended up reaching there. And you've probably noticed that yourself. Sometimes we become so desensitized to life that we don't realize that we're actually going into the path in which we've always wanted for ourselves. But because we're so switched off mentally, we don't know the little actions that are guiding us to that destination. So if at any point today or any point during the week or this year, try and identify those little things that you're doing. Maybe you're smoking a bit too much. Maybe you, I don't know, you eat a lot more at night, causing you to put on a bit more weight. Maybe you have constant de-affirming thoughts or thoughts that don't help you, that tell you that you can't do something that you want to do. Those little thoughts, they do add up. They do create you into the type of person that you are today. Everything you are today is a result of what you told yourself in the past. Every habit that you have today is all the habits that you've accumulated up into the past, up until today. Think about your life and you'll start to see the patterns that have formed you as your person here today. There is no reason why you can't have anything, but you've got to change and reaffirm your mindset, because that's where it all starts in here.